This video is going to cover Objective 4.2 practice tasks. It states that in the blank paragraph after the title Office Procedures, right here where your formatting mark is, and again, those, if you need to turn those on the Home tab, you're going to click in the upper right corner of your paragraph group. So we're clicked right here, and we're going to insert a table of contents that has the heading Contents. Take the necessary steps to ensure that the table of contents is correct after the TOC is inserted. So we're actually going to go ahead, it does not say to do this, but it is in the results file, add a page break here first before we do that. So we're going to hit Control Enter, and then you can either hit, I'm going to delete this extra line out here at the very top. I'm going to hit delete, and then I'm going to scroll back up, and I'm going to click right before the page break. Go to the References tab, Table of Contents all the way over on the left. You're going to click on Automatic Table 1, which has the contents title here. And from that point, you can double check everything and make sure that the page numbers match with the headings. The next step asks you to hold down Control on this Shipping Quick Reference hyperlink. So if you hold, and it's a hyperlink automatically because it has a heading and it shows up in the table of contents. If you hold down Control and you click on that Shipping Quick Reference, you'll see that it's on page 8, just like it showed you in the table of contents. So you're just going to hit Control S and save this document, and then we're going to be on 4B. I'm not going to save it because I don't need it at this particular moment. 4B then asks you to change the paper size of the document to 5 times 8, or 5 by 8. So we're going to go to the Layout tab, and you're going to go to Size. And you may or may not have 5 by 8 in here. You can do a custom paper size. I'm just double checking to make sure I do not have it. So I'm going to click on More Paper Sizes, and where it says Width, I'm going to take that out and put in 5, and where it says Height, I'm going to take that out and put in 8. So I have a 5 by 8. And then I'm going to change the margins to narrow. So margins just so happens to be in this same page setup dialog box. So if I go to margins here, then I am going to, actually let's go ahead and hit OK here. I don't see the setting I was looking for, but we're going to hit OK to save the page size. And over here where margins in the top left corner, here's where you can easily just click on narrow. Then it says go to the Shipping Quick Reference section at the end of the document and delete the word shipping from the heading. So again, I'm going to hold down Control and click on that Shipping Quick Reference guide, and I'm going to delete shipping from the heading. And then I'm going to go to the very top of the document again, and I need to update that table of contents. So you can do a couple different ways. You can click on the table of contents and go to the References tab, go to Table of Contents, and you can, or sorry, right next to it, click Update Table. You can also click Update Table at the top. You can also right click on it down here and hit, if you have it selected correctly, you can hit Update Table or Update Field. I'm just going to right click on it, I hit Update Field. You can click it again, any of those 3 spots will do the same. And it says Update Page Numbers Only. And it asks us at this point to just change the page numbers, so we're going to hit OK. But again, this shipping is still here because we only updated the page number. Then it says note that the page number is still for that heading, and then in the table of contents, hold down Control and click Shipping Quick Reference again. Note the heading does not match the entry. Verify that the page number matches that's shown in the updated table of contents, and then return the table of contents and update the entire table. So essentially all it's doing here is going to have you jump back down there to Quick Reference where you deleted shipping. You're verifying that it doesn't match, and this time we're going to update the whole table. So just making sure you understand the difference between updating the page numbers only and updating the entire table. Once again, you update that entire table, and then now the heading matches. So you're just going to save this document, and then we're going to go to 4.2c. First step in 4.2c is in the blank paragraph on the last page of the document. Insert a bibliography that uses the MLA writing style and has the heading references. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, on this last page, and I'm going to go up to the References tab, and in Bibliography in the middle, it asks us to go to the one with the heading References. So I'm going to click that center option that's available, and then it says Edit the Grimm's Fairy Tales source to change the date to today's date. So you're going to go to Manage Sources in the center here, and I'm going to click on Grimm's Fairy Tales, and when you go to Edit, then we're going to change the date to today's date. So you can just change it to whatever date you currently are working on this project. And then you're going to click OK, and then we're going to hit close, and then it again wants you to notice that the date does not update. You have to update these fields. So you can right click on it and hit update field, or you can do it by going into, used to be another option up here, I don't quite see. But anyway, you can just click update citations in bibliography and that'll do it. You can also right click and do it either way. So then it's going to automatically then update with today's date. Then you're going to change the writing style of the bibliography to Chicago, and notice any changes in the bibliography content. So click the drop down menu for style, and we're going to click on Chicago. Whoops, clicked once too many. And then it's changed now to Chicago. Then you can change it to what's called static text. So right now this is currently a field that gets updated. If we wanted to go in and just actually type in here, we can't really do that. If you go to the drop-down menu in here, convert bibliography to static text. It'll automatically convert it to static text, or you can try Control-Shift F9 depending on your keyboard. And then now you are able to click in here and you are able to type any kind of additional information. And then this concludes Objective 4.2 practice tasks.